Today, I'm going to be building an American League East super team to see if they can win the World Series. And the AL East is usually one of the better divisions in the MLB. They have the Blue Jays, Yankees, Orioles, Red Sox, and the Rays. So there's a lot of good players that we could put on this team. And at the time of recording this, the Yankees are winning the AL East right now. So I put everyone on New York. As you can see, we have Henderson now on the Yankees, Vladdy's here, Chapman's here. Like, this roster is gonna be an absolute threat this season. But anyways, man, to start off the year in our first game, it looks like we're gonna be taking on the Giants, which is a very winnable matchup. And to start off the year, it looks like we have Vladdy hitting leadoff. So I guess we'll see if he can get us started here. We have a very potent lineup, man. So if he can get on base, that should start a rally. I'm hoping. I did just smoke one foul though. So I have 2 strikes in the count here. Oh, man, we're just gonna pop it up with Vladdy. I wasn't really able to square that one up. So there's 1 down. Not exactly what I was looking to do in our first at bat of the year, but again, it's not getting any easier for Logan Webb because now you gotta go up against Aaron Judge. Oh, that should get through. Come on. Perfect, perfect. What should at least be a double from Judge? It's gonna get all the way to the wall. Hold on. Hold on. That was closer than I wanted it to be. But Judge is going to be on base, so we're chilling. That brings up Stanton now. So we got a runner in scoring position. I'm kind of hoping that we can replicate what we just did and get another double. Because if that can happen, I'm thinking we should be able to hit Judge home. Wow, what a chase. I don't even want to talk about that, man. I already know I'm going to be getting flamed about that one, but there's 2 down now. If I don't score a run in this inning, I'm going to be so upset. I got 2 strikes in the count, so I got to go for anything that's close, and another sweeper is gonna get me. So we're gonna strike out to end the inning with a runner on second. It looks like we kind of have a chance to redeem ourselves here though, because we're back out in the top of the 4th and there's nobody out with a runner on second. So I'm hoping that Ben Rice can hit him home. At the very least though, we're gonna have like 3 attempts at this. That should, it's not gonna get through, but we'll hit him to third. So a sac fly will score a run now. That actually should be very hittable. Gunnar Henderson's gonna rip one. It's only gonna be a long base hit. I thought that might get through, but either way, that scores the runner. And thankfully, after that, it looks like we did go on to win this thing. It was kind of a slow start, but we eventually got going because we're gonna win it 6-2. So that's what you want to see, man. We're 1-0 to start off the season. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to the Yankees home opener. And I don't know what the hell is going on, but we are 2-4 on the season right now. So it has been a very not good start for New York, but again, it's very early in the year, so we have plenty of time to turn it around. We obviously don't need to hit the panic button yet. Still though, that's really not the start that I was expecting for out of this team, but anyways, we have 2 outs in the top of the 1st, so I'm hoping we can go 3 up, 3 down. I'm gonna try and get him with a sinker up high and see if that can work out. He's gonna chase it, so 1 more strike ends the inning. I'm gonna try and plant a fastball a bit out of the zone and see if he chases, and he's going after it. So we're gonna go 3 up, 3 down to start off the game. So now it's time to see what we can do at the dish. Once again, Vladdy did just pop up to start off the game. So there is 1 out, but hopefully Aaron Judge can find a way to get on base for us. That is very hittable. That is smoked, man. That actually might be gone. Oh, did he catch that? What a catch. Come on, man. I can't believe he brought that in. I was kind of waiting. I couldn't tell if it got out of here or if it got caught. That was a robbery, man. It wasn't a home run robbery. I'm pretty sure that's going to hit off the wall either way. But, man, what a catch. Got to try and focus up after that now. I'm kind of... Oh, that should drop. No, it's not going to. That's going to end the inning. Wow. For whatever reason, I feel like we keep getting off to slow starts because we're back out here in the 5th inning. Thankfully, we are winning right now. That should be a base hit. We're going to get there easily. So we got Witt Jr., or not Witt Jr., Henderson on base. That was an awful pitch to go after, by the way, but I'm just happy that it worked out. Anyways, what I was trying to get at is we are winning, but we're only up 1-0 right now. And since Chisholm's just going to pop up, there is 1 out right now. That should get through, though. I'm going to try and send him to 3. I think he should be able to make it, and he's going to be there. So we have runners on the corners. That's a big play from Rafaelo. So now that's going to bring up Bellinger. Him hitting last in the lineup is crazy, and that's going to get through as well. So it scores a run. It's 2-0 Yankees now. And you know what that does as well, man? That's going to bring us back to the top of the order. So Vladdy is at the dish. Hopefully he doesn't pop up this time. I feel like every time I've usered him so far, it's just been a pop-up. Without me, he's been decently well, though. He's hitting 259 on the season right now. Get through. We almost just took the pitcher's head off, and we're gonna reach too. We got loaded bases. This is a nightmare situation for Miami, man. Loaded bases for Aaron Judge. I'm really hoping that this guy comes out here and pops a grand slam. That would be the perfect way to end this inning. I think we might. Oh, no. It was a perfect. I thought that was going to fly more, but we're just going to hit it to third. So there is unfortunately 2 outs in the inning now, though. But Stanton's still a good hitter. I don't think he's going to hit a grand slam, but he's definitely capable of it. Actually, come on. Why did I chase that? We're not going to reach. That's going to end the inning. I'm out here making myself look bad chasing garbage like that. But we're back out here in the top of the 9th inning, and it looks like we do have a chance to end it. Fried is still pitching right now, so it has been one hell of a game for him. He has a chance to complete it. He's only allowed 2 hits in this one as well, so hold on. That should be another strike. He's going to take it. Let's see if he goes after another cutter here, man. If this doesn't work out, it's going to be a full count. He's going to chase, though. So that is going to end it. New York's going to hold on for the 4-0 win, which is much needed. That's going to move us to 3-4 to start off the year. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to mid-season to see how this team was holding up. And it looks like we definitely turned things around after the slow start because we are 68-30 on the season. So we are well on our way to 100 wins this year. And we're going to be taking on the LA Dodgers, who are 56-41. So this should be a very good series. And game 1 of this series was an absolute disaster. We lost 19-0, so I'm hoping that we can do better in game 2. Ohtani was pitching in this one, but he's no longer in the game right now, and we are losing 5-1 here, so we've got some coming back to do. There's no question about that, but this roster's loaded. We're definitely capable of doing it, especially when that's how you start off the inning. Judge is gonna smoke one out of here, so that 5-1 deficit is all of a sudden a 5-2 deficit. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really expecting to start off the inning like that. That's kind of got me going because there's still nobody out. So I guess we'll see if Junior Caminero can get on base for us. We have a full count right now, though. So I guess we'll see if we get walked, and it looks like Caminero is just gonna get walked. So we got a runner on base for Rice now. He's got to do something, man. Like, considering the circumstances that we are in, I feel like we need to score at least 2 runs in this inning. If we want to keep this competitive, that's going to be at least a double, man. I'm sending both of them, and it looks like they're both going to be safe. So we have 2 runners in scoring position for Chisholm. And in case you forgot, there is still nobody out right now. That was kind of a bad chase, but it's going to be deep. So either way, hold on. I thought that actually might get over his head for a second. I'm going to send both runners, and they are both going to be safe. So it's 5-3 now with a runner on third. If we're going to pop up, that's definitely the way to do it because we're still going to get something out of it. So it's 5-3. There's still only 1 out for Stanton. If he can pop up as well, that scores another run. Come on, that should be deep, right? That actually might drop. That's going to drop for hopefully a double. I'm going to try and send him to 2. That's okay. If that was on target, we would have been in trouble, but that's going to be a double from Stanton. This is exactly what we needed, man. We have not had a good inning yet in this video. This has by far been our best one, and it's coming at a good time because we are now 1 big hit away from tying this game up. You got to remember, we were down 5-1 at one point. That was a bad chase, though. So we're just going to ground out with Henderson. So that is going to bring up Rafaela. I'm hoping we can at least get Bellinger to the dish. I feel like he's probably the most dangerous hitter coming up next to, like, Vladdy and Judge. But that's not getting through. That'll end the inning. So we're still losing, but that was one hell of an inning for New York.
A few moments later.
Unfortunately for us, though, it looks like none of that even mattered because we ended up losing this game 26-10. I feel like simming lately has just been absolutely broken. I think Sony San Diego really needs to work on that. Like, there's no way the Yankees are dropping 26 and 19 runs back-to-back to LA. That is ridiculous. But either way, it looks like, oh, 3-2. There's finally a normal score. But yeah, it looks like we are going to at least win that game. So we're not going to get swept. And we're 69-32 on the season. So I'm going to sim to the playoffs and see what this team can do to end off the year. And it looks like New York did have a solid end to the year because we're going to go 110-52 to win the division by a long shot. We were also the best team in baseball. And to end off the season, it looks like Aaron Judge also won MVP. He hit .313 for 54 homers and 132 RBIs. So that is well deserved. And as per usual, Hold on. Oh, never mind. I was kind of assuming Shohei was going to win MVP in the National League, but it's going to go to Juan Soto, which is cool to see. And for the rest of our team, it looks like Henderson had 31 homers, Chisholm had 26, like, oh, Vladdy had 33. That's a pretty solid season for him. Caminero had 37. We had a lot of home runs on this team, man. We were definitely the Bronx Bombers this year. But anyways, after our first round bye, it looks like we're going to be taking on the White Sox in the ALDS, who apparently beat Boston to get here. So this should be a decent series. Chicago has actually been good this year. And so far, game 1 of this series has been extremely competitive. As you can see, we're tied up at 5 in the bottom of the 9th inning. So we have a chance to walk it off, but we got to start doing something here. Because don't get me wrong, we've obviously been hitting very well in this game, but we haven't really done anything since the 6th inning. And that's probably just going to be a fly out, isn't it? That actually might hit off the wall. That's going to be a double from Bellinger. So we got a runner in scoring position. That carried a lot farther than I thought it was going to. So that brings up Rafaela with a chance to walk this game off. He is not a very likely hero, but I honestly feel like he might be the one to do it. That's going to be a base hit. I'm not going to risk it, though. We're going to keep the runner at third. Like, we might have been able to score there, but I honestly feel like he probably would have got thrown out. So there's no point in risking at this point because there's nobody out. All Vladdy needs to do is smoke one to the outfield and a sac fly ends it. That should do it. If that stays fair, that should do it. And it looks like that is going to end the game. Yeah, that's not even close. So the New York Yankees are going to walk off Chicago in game 1. What a game. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. And after that, it looks like we did go on to sweep Chicago. So now we're going to be taking on the Mariners in the ALCS. And it looks like we got off to a very hot start against Seattle as well. We're up 3-1 in the series, so we have a chance to end it in game 5. And it looks like it's been another very close game because we are tied up at 1 in the top of the 8th inning right now. So I'm hoping we can rally. It looks like Bellinger's going to be starting this one off. That is going to be foul. I thought it was going to drop for a second. That one should get through. Come on. That's going to be a perfect. And it looks like it's going. That's a home run from Bellinger. So just like that, New York's got the lead. And he's the first batter of the inning as well. So we have a chance to have a very big inning here because that brings us on our mind. He's not hitting last anymore. I kind of forgot about that. But either way, Rafaela's up, and then we're back to the top of the order. That's going to be another base hit from him. So now that's going to bring up Vladdy with a runner on. So now Brash has to go up against Vladdy, then Judge, then Henderson. That is the heart of the order right there. That should be a base hit as well. Come on, get through. That's at least going to be a double from Vladdy. It's going all the way to the wall. I'm going to try and send the runner home, man. And he is going to be there. So that's 3-1 New York. We've opened this thing up pretty quickly. That's going to bring up Aaron Judge as well now. And that should be another double. It's going to get all the way to the wall, which will score another run. So it's 4-1, just like that. And in case you forgot, as I said, we're still not done yet. We have Gunnar Henderson at the dish now with Aaron Judge at second. Get through. Oh, I think we just grounded out this time. That will push Judge to 3, but there's 2 outs. Or sorry, there's 1 out now. I forgot there's still nobody out. So yeah, we got Judge at third now for Stanton. All I really aim to do here is push it to the outfield because a fly out will still score Judge, but it's going to drop. So it's a base hit. And now it's 5-1 New York. And after that, we actually ended up scoring again as well. So we're up 6-1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning. So 1 more out will end the series, and that will send New York to the World Series again. So I'm interested to see who we're going to be playing. I'm not going to lie. I honestly can't even remember the 2 teams that were in the NLDS. It's probably the Dodgers and somebody. I would be shocked if LA got beat out. So chances are it's probably going to be a New York versus LA rematch. Let's see if a knuckleball gets him. He's not chasing it. Maybe he'll go after a slider. He didn't chase it, but it's going to be in the zone either way. So Garrett Cole is going to strike him out, which will send the New York Yankees back to the World Series. So it was a slow start to the video, but oh man, hold on. It looks like LA did get beat out in the NLDS. Wow, the Pirates knocked him out. That is crazy. And it looks like the Pirates are the team that we're playing in the World Series. This should be good. And it looks like it has actually been one hell of a series because as you can see, we are knotted at 3 apiece right now. So it all comes down to game 7. And so far, it looks like it's been a close game, but we're actually losing 6-4 against Pittsburgh right now. And there is one out in the inning as well. So we kind of got to lock in here because we are running out of time to do something. And in case you forgot, it's game 7. There are no second chances here. I gotta go after that. Come on. Please drop. Please drop. Please drop. Oh, come on. There's 2 outs now. At least that brings up Aaron Judge. But yeah, this is not the way I thought this inning was gonna go, man. We haven't done anything yet. But if anyone's gonna pop one out of here, it's definitely this guy. That's not going through, though. It's gonna be a perfect. We're just gonna ground out to shortstop. I did put Trey Savage in, though, and thankfully he went 3 up, 3 down. So we're still down 6-4. It hasn't gotten any worse, but we're running out of time here, man. So I hope we can have a big inning here. Henderson's going to be starting off the 8. That should be hittable. Come on. That's another perfect. If that gets caught, I'm going to be so mad. It's gone, though. That's going to put us back into this thing. It's 6-5 now. So just like that, it is a 1-run game. And Stanton did get a base hit after that, but then we grounded out into a double play. So there's 2 outs for Chisholm. He's not a bad batter to have up, but I definitely want to try and find my way back to Aaron Judge because I feel like he can Oh! I'm sorry, Chisholm. I didn't think you were going to do that. I take back what I said. Chisholm is going to tie the game up. You heard me talking about how I'd rather have Aaron Judge up, and then he smokes a homer. So we are all tied, and we couldn't do any more scoring in that inning, so it's still tied up at 6, but we went 3 up, 3 down against Pittsburgh in the top of the 9th. So we have a chance to walk it off. And Hoffman is pitching, which I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but as a Blue Jays fan, I do like this guy. We've had good moments with him, but he's not good in high-pressure situations. So we should hopefully be able to get something off of this guy. That's going to be a base hit from Rafaela. So we have a runner on now for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I really hope he ends it, man. If he can, like, walk it off with a home run, that would be sick. Oh, we're gonna do it too. We're gonna do it too. Vladdy absolutely smoked that one. So the New York Yankees are gonna walk off the Pittsburgh Pirates to win the World Series. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't think I've ever done this before, so this is kind of my first time seeing this animation. I don't know if it's just gonna be like a regular walk-off animation or if they're gonna do something special since it was for the World Series, but that is crazy, man. That is the best possible way that we could have ended off this video. It looks like it is kind of just a normal walk-off animation. I do not care about the animation though. All I care about is us getting the job done. And thanks to Vladdy, we are gonna storm back to take down the Pittsburgh Pirates. But anyways, as you guys can see, to end off the video, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and this ALE Super Team are gonna be your World Series champions. But that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try and get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my main channel where I post Madden, all linked in my description below. So if you're into Madden, definitely check out my main channel. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.